If you want to learn how to retain the most length possible while properly dry detangling your kinky hair, well, keep watching. What's up, people? Welcome back. And for those who are new here, my name is Jheri J, and this channel is all about taking full control of your 4C hair life. You don't need to pay or get advice from a licensed professional because everything you want is right here for your healthy hair growth needs. Okay, Team J, we are picking up from where we left off on how to detangle your curly natural hair, where we talked about focusing on the 80% of hair growth, which is length retention. But before we jump into today's video, let's set some ground rules here. You cannot be tired. Wait another day if you're tired. This is the only time I recommend that you do not wear gloves. Shout out to Diana for making me clarify this. And know your hair. If dry detangling is not for you, that's okay. Most importantly, if you skipped a couple of wash days and you know your hair is desert dry, do not attempt detangling without an oil or a conditioner. And finally, this video is in real time, so it's gonna seem like it's forever. However, I do encourage you to stay to the end of this video for the giveaway details. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's jump into it. So I have actually started this process already, as you can see, with the twist that's in on this side of my head. And I left this side of my hair out and a little in the back so I can actually show you all what I mean by dry detangling. Now, when it comes to dry detangling, you do not want your hair to be completely dried up. I mean, you still want to feel some product left over from, your weeks. This is probably day 9 from the last day from when I washed my hair. And my hair is not completely dry. Like, I can still feel old product on it. So that's exactly what you want. You want to still feel those oils or the shea butter or whatever your poison is on your fingertips before you begin. So let's just start off with a section, and it doesn't have to be small. I am going to actually pull this up into a ponytail because I don't want it to get in the way. And I apologize if you see me sweating because it's 90 degrees outside and I do not have my AC in. So let's get started. So my hair was loose, but I tell you, when you twist your hair, it's all about not crossing hairs to keep your hair a little bit separate. And as you can see, I'm truly just pulling my hair apart here. Now, say for instance, I was to apply a bit of water to my hair here before I started, that moisture from the water would magnify my tangles as opposed to me just truly just pulling them down. And I'm starting from the roots and just coming down. See, there's a tangle right there. And when you get that, all you want to do is just pull it apart like that. Very gently. Now, I will say it's very important to listen to your hair because you can hear your hair snap as you go. If you hear that snapping, you want to stop and reevaluate your technique. You see, there's a tangle right there. And all I'm doing is just pulling apart gently. And before you yank this like this, you want to pull down on it. There you go. And it is easy to just separate strand by strand. Knots are no problem if you just pull one strand out at a time. See, there we go, there's a knot right there. And all I want to do is just pull one strand out at a time. Because all knots are shedded hair wrapped around non-shedded hair. That's all it is. Now this process is time consuming, it really is. Yet, the time that you invest in detangling your hair dry makes the difference in between the length that you're going to retain. And see, with feeling with my fingers, I feel that there is a tangle right here. See, that's twisted up together. So I'm going to start from the end and pull apart at the end before I pull apart at the roots. And see how easily that comes apart there. All I'm simply doing is pulling that apart here, pulling down, and pulling apart. Now, the goal is not to prevent 100% of breakage. You're gonna break your hair because you're touching it. Like, that's just human error. Yet, the goal is to minimize some of that breakage. Here is the shedded hair. To minimize some of that breakage over time. Okay, so I do feel like I finger detangled as much as I could. Now what I'm going to do now is just go get my shower comb and my scissors to cut off any last knots that I can't pull down with my fingers. Now this knot is pretty tight here. So this is not something that I'm going to try to even fight through. I'll just simply cut it off at the very end. Okay, so that is pretty detangled or good enough for me. And sometimes you'll find that in the middle, there is stuff that you missed. I mean, it's a wide tooth comb, you know? And that's okay. And I simply just twist it up, like so. There it goes. Let's take another section and do the same. Separate our ends first, because that's the part we twirl the most, is our ends. And as you can see, my hand is still greasy from the old product that's on my hand, on my hair, I should say. This is just me getting in my roots here and just bringing my hands down gently. So I feel a little resistance here. do is simply look at my hair and pull strand by strand out of the knot that I'm feeling. See, just bring it down. And again, it is so important to listen to your hair. Your goal should be only to run your hair through an actual comb 1 or 2 times during your wash day. You don't need several times. That just adds more to breakage. I find this easier than tangling with my deep conditioner. 1, because I'm saving my drain from all the shed hair. And 2, I'm not in the bathroom for hours on end. I would say if you have a lot of hair or your hair is, at a good length, break up the days. Like yesterday, I did this side of my hair. Today on camera, I'm doing this side of my hair. Break up those days and find a way to wear your hair in a half done state, even if that means in a really, really cool bandana or headband, whatever your choice is. But don't wear yourself out, because wash day could be exhausted in itself. And truly the only thing long about wash day is the detangling. Everything else is pretty smooth to me. Now all I'm going to do is twist this up and repeat. And that is it, people. That is all I do to dry detangle my hair. I take my time. I use my time wisely. Maybe some days, even 2 days before wash day, where I'll do the left side of my hair the first day and the right side the next. And this is how I look afterwards. Now I'm ready for the shampoo. But before you go, let's jump into that giveaway. So here's the thing. I want to say thank you so much for all your love and support. And I want to give away some of my DIY projects that I do myself. So you can pick any of the 2 items that you see on the screen. I do bonnets and I do satin pillows. You can mix and match them, whether you have a son or a daughter. It's totally up to you. I want this to be your thing. So here are the details. The person who shares my videos the most when I hit 100 subscribers will get the option of picking 2 free items. Again, mix and match, whatever you please. All you have to do to qualify is be a part of Team J, meaning you're a subscriber and have your notification bell turned on, comment on one of my videos, and have the most shares via social media, text, whatever your poison. I can see in my back office whenever a video is shared, which is why I always send a thank you message out, because I truly appreciate it. Comment below if you have any questions, and let me know if you like this video. What other videos can I help you with that will help you with your short 4C natural hair? Okay, people, until next time, remember, every strand matters.